Hi, Leo. Hello, Leo. Hello, Shelly. I'm in my kitchen. I'm in my kitchen. I'm in my kitchen. Just in my kitchen. In my kitchen. Y'all see I keep on my refrigerator? You see that? Can't bring my phone no closer. Let's see. That's my heart. That's where the stent got put in my heart. I keep that on my refrigerator for emergencies. That's my mom and my daughter. That's my mom. Hey, Blue Sapphire. That's my mom and my daughter. It's Mandy when she was little. That's Mandy when she was little. That's Frankie when he was little. That's Mandy when she was little. Thank you, Blue Sapphire. Good morning, good morning. Thank you. Yeah, that's Mandy. But that's from my heart attack. See? Yep. So, this is my kitchen, my little table and chairs. I don't know why these chairs are... Oh, that's right, because I had to plug in the tree. Mm-hmm. All right. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, everybody. I wanted to see if this would hold up the cards, if I needed to put a card in here, if this would hold up a card. Okay, that does hold a card. Great. That's perfect. All right. So I wonder how close I need to put the card in order for you to see the card clearly. That looks pretty good right there. That looks pretty good. No update from immigration on my husband's case, no? Yeah, I think they're pretty delayed. I think they're pretty behind in a lot of stuff. Like months behind. Months behind. Perfect, Leo, thank you. Hi, Lindsay. All right, so first up we have Shelly, and then we have Leslie. Shelly is getting a mini. Leslie is using one of her dice. I think she's using one of her dice. My cup is dirty. So we are doing roll of the dice for 55.55 or mini readings for 88.88. So Shelly, you're up first. Shelly, are we doing for you whatever comes out in reference to Tomas? Is that what we're doing for you, Shelly? Hey, baby. Is that what we're doing for you? I had to move everything out here to the kitchen. because my other table has got so much paperwork on it. I'm trying to go through some stuff. Okay, Shelly. All right, Shelly. Tarot it is. So I'm going to shuffle these cards. I'm hoping, let's see if I remove my... Alright, so as I get the card, I'm going to put the card right in here, Shelly, so you can see each card that I'm talking about. Alright, we'll go from there. Alright. First, let me shuffle. Oh, you want to come out of there, do you? You want to come out of there. Okay. Oh boy. That's mine to shuffle. Two. Oh boy. Two. No. Too many, Spirit, too many. Still wanting to, there we go. Ugh. Oh boy, too many, Spirit, too many. Too many. You still got something for me? Still got something for me? Still got something for me? Anything else? Thank you. Okay, now you're smooth. Now you feel smooth. Okay. Alright. Okay. All right. Here. This goes here. Sorry, this one goes here. Here. All right. All right, Shelly. First card. First card up. Now your first card up is the Page of Swords. Put my glasses on. So, Shelly, Swords itself, Page of Swords is who you have. And we talk about the Page of Swords, it's talking about active figure holds a sword upright in both hands while in the act of swift walking. Divinatory meaning is authority overseeing something, secret service, vigilance, spying, examinations, and the qualities thereto belonging, reserved. More evil side of these qualities, what is unforeseen and unprepared state. Sickness is also intimidated. So when we talk about the Page of Swords and it being upright, this is talking about somebody who's in the act of swiftness. This is somebody who's doing something like in a quick manner. This is something where authority oversees everything. So somebody, I smell bleach, terrible. Somebody's taking over authority or the position of authority. Somebody is definitely very vigilant. Somebody may be spying, paying attention, checking social medias on you. Now, when I see the Page of Swords card for myself, it feels more like this is somebody who's giving something a shot, wanting to give a try, showing you their power here. This is somebody who's leaning back, almost considering something, because most of his weight is on this foot. He's kind of leaning back, not sure on a decision that he's about to make. Hold on, you guys. Give me 2 seconds. Let me wash my hands real fast. I smell bleach because I was cleaning the bathroom. Sorry, Shelly. I can't stand the smell. It's so strong. All right. That's better. That's better. Okay. So, Shelly, with this page, it's definitely referring to... I'm going to turn this around. It's definitely referring here to somebody who's wanting to take a stance. They're standing up for something, clearly standing up for something. And what this talks about is kind of like leaning back, kind of like how a baseball player, they kind of take the stands where they're like leaning back, getting ready to take a chance on something, getting ready to make a move. There's something that they are right now working on that's going to come toward you. So this could be conversation, communication. This could be an offer. This could be just wanting to tell you about an idea or a plan that they have. So that is your, that is your first card. Your second card. Turn it around. That's your second card. So when we talk about the Devil card, that can say a lot of things, right? That always talks about either addiction or possibly could be drinking as well. There's no doubt about it. But as you talk about the Devil card, there's a lot of things that show up where the Devil's concerned. And that could talk about some changes. That could talk about somebody being unhappy in a situation that they're in. That could talk about some stress right now. Also, too, where the Devil's concerned here, Shelly, in your particular situation, modifying this to make sense for your current situation. It talks about almost force. And I feel like this force may be, hold on 1 second, moderators, you doing what you got to do? All right, I did it. So force talking about maybe using force towards someone that they're with right now. It's almost having, I want to say like a domestic dispute. There's a lot of deception there as well. There's something going on between him and the other person, which is showing and creating a lot of deception. Lindsay, you might want to go out and come back in because I'm not buffering with not one bit here. So you might want to go out and come back in. And for some of this, Shelly, it also could be something that's predestined, but not for this reason of evil. So when I talk about that, it could be something about fate that is already predestined. In other words, for things to work out between you and him. And what's going on with him in the current situation right now is keeping him kind of at a standstill. He's a bit miserable, unhappy at the moment, not in a good mood maybe. There may be something that he struggled with. But then again, speaking to you could change his personality, could put him in a better spirit, so to speak. So if he is going through this situation right now with this other person, he may reach out to you only to feel better about himself, to get some encouragement and strength. But I feel like there's a lot of force around him, and that force is coming from him. So this could have also been last night. It doesn't have to be this morning. It could have also been last night. So right now with this, it's also talking about somebody may have had some type of influence, whether it was drugs or alcohol. So I'm going to say alcohol, and that may have created them to use some force. Okay. Your third card comes up. And with this card, as you can see, it is the Queen of Wands. So as the Queen of Wands comes up, Shelly, that's probably talking more about you more than anything. I'm going to say that the Wands is definitely talking more about you. And these Wands, of this Queen of Wands feels like it's you looking to see what's coming next. It's kind of like you getting tired of waiting for somebody to show up, because you can see in the picture, you could see here where this person is wanting and looking in the direction of hope, inspiration. Yeah, last several days. Just text messages, right? I know you said you had a text message the day before yesterday. So it does talk about you waiting, like getting almost mad. You can see that face. That's not a happy face. That's like getting frustrated with the situation right now. And again, hold on. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah, so with the Queen of Wands, it's kind of like throughout this suit, wands are usually or always like in a leaf, and meaning that a suit of life, and emotionally and otherwise, it's the Queen's personality corresponds to that of the King, but is more magnetic. So it's talking about your personality. Yeah, it's talking about your personality right now at this point, feeling disassociated, feeling almost abandoned by this person, feeling as if you're taking on the King's energy, which means very adamant, very structured, very smart, but yet at the same time, it's like you're taking on this control position. It's talking about how before you were pretty much well disposed towards him, meaning like very available to him. But now it's showing that you may not be so available at this moment. You might be feeling like, you know what? I may not talk to him. I may block him. I may show him and give him a taste of his own medicine kind of thing. That might be where you're at right now, being very adamant about it. Also, it also talks about him. This card also talks about him having some kind of love for money as well. So this is almost like for him, it's about opposition. It's almost like an opposition. He may be also feeling an opposition toward this other woman as well. There's also jealousy involved here somewhere. So I don't know if it's his jealousy. I could be you feeling jealous about the situation that he's in there, not completely knowing about it all, not having all the details of what's really happening over that house, letting your mind wander, possibly thinking about infidelity. Is he, spending intimate time with this person, because this shows there's so much going on in your mind right now that your looks tell it all. Your looks tell it all. And when you see this here with the stem coming down, it's almost like you feel like you're being stabbed almost in the back. So that's pretty much what that card makes a lot of damn sense. Okay. Then, of course, we have the Tower moment. So you have to be careful how you handle things that are coming up, because with this Tower moment, things from different directions could start happening. There could be energy that comes in that kind of tries to take you down, so to speak. This energy may feel as if it's overwhelming in a sense, and also that he's not giving you answers to things that you're wanting to know. When you talk about the Tower moment, this just talks about misery. This is, and misery makes sense with that face, like how you're feeling, like you can't even hide it. So when we talk about the Tower moment, there's a lot of distress here. You're feeling like something's being ruined, destroyed. It's also making you feel like like there's deception. You're feeling that there's some type of deception, because definitely this talks about that as well. When you're talking about the Tower moment, it's about disgrace. It's about deception. Now, it also could talk about feeling of imprisonment, because if this card were in reversed, it would be somebody feeling like they are imprisoned or imprisonment. But what this is really talking about is oppression, and it's talking about depression. It's talking about stressed out. It's talking about anxiety, and it's definitely talking about this has been long term. Like this anxiety hasn't been for a short while, hasn't been just a little bit. This is like a lot. A lot of anxiety is overwhelming you. It may even be causing you sleepless issues. Feeling like somebody turned their back on you in a situation. Feel like they're moving in a further direction, like they're not coming toward me like you should. The last reading said that they were going to contact you, talk more, express themselves more, but you're wondering why. Does it feel like they're going away from you rather than coming toward you? They're like leaving, right? This person obviously looks like, let me move this, oh boy. This person obviously looks like they're on their way, like to keep going, like they're coming over. How's this go? Like they're coming over here, like as if they're going from here and they're going to keep going. That's what it feels like. Definitely with this card, it's talking about feeling a loss, feeling deprived, feeling uninformed. Working at their convenience, so to speak. All right. Now, this card talks about you guys not having an argument recently. Things between you were okay. There was no ups and downs. There was no frustration. There was no anger. There was no, again, dispute back and forth. There was nothing here, which is why this card is in reverse. That's why it's in reverse. There was no argument. So the only thing that talks about the last judgment between the two of you, it was quick communication, but it was balanced communication. It almost talked about nature as well. So something that you last communicated about talked about nature. That could be the weather, that could be the flowers, that could be the trees, it could be the plants, it could be animals, it could be anything that has to do with nature. So your last conversation was not an argument. So don't feel that you caused something that's going on right now, because this card is saying that no, it's not you. This is talking about him not doing what he's supposed to be doing. This is about him not wanting to invest in the quality of time to speak with you, to explain things to you. This is talking about right now he's upside down in the situation, and that's to do with all that anger, all that force that he was using with the other person. There's a lot of pressure going on with him in that household, and it may cause him to be disrupted. It may cause him to cause an upheaval, meaning he may just get up and leave. He may just pack up and go. It might be something of that nature. So just understand, Shelly, for your personal reading, this is definitely talking about he's not right now. He's not thinking clearly. He can't be, because he's in reversed. He's not ready to settle something in or settle down with something. Even trying to stand up for himself, he can't even do that right now. Your next card talks about a message that is going to come in soon from him. For me, again, I don't read tarot like everybody else. There is a message that's going to come in soon. He is going to talk about money and finances as well. He is going to talk about something about the property or something that he's doing on the property, something that is being required of him or asked of him. But he's also going to talk about frustrations. He's also going to talk about feeling helpless in a matter. And when you see the leaves laying on the ground, that's exactly what that talks about. Now, yes, soon you will get some answers to what it is you're seeking. With the Temperance card for me, that kind of speaks a little bit different. Temperance to me tells you that you're going to share something with one another. Or you might share your emotions, share your thoughts, share your love, share your food, share something that you have with this person. Now, originally, temperance usually talks about moderation. It talks about management. It talks about accommodations. It talks about frugality as well, even economy. So it's like he's trying to live up to the standards that he feels he needs to do in reference to what the economy, what his original people around him, his support system around him is requiring him to do. He's trying to follow through on responsibilities. But at the same time, this card does feel a little reversed to me, which talks about things connected with churches, religions. This also could talk about unfortunate combinations. It could talk about disunion. It could talk about competing interests. So when this card is in reversed, that's exactly what it talks about, is unfortunate combinations. So the combination that he's dealing with right now between you and the other person is a little rough. It's a little unbearable. It talks about a separation because of a disunion. It's not like coming together and trying to make something. There's definitely a disunion around him. Also, he also feels like around friends or around somebody that's involved with business with him, it looks like competition to me. It looks like, he's trying so hard to gain this financial opportunity or financial blessings through different investments, but he feels that the competition is really taking him a run for his money. So therefore, his money is kind of like falling out of his pockets. Because if you have money in your pockets and you're upside down, money is definitely going to fall out of your pockets. You're not going to keep your money, which means the investment is not good. And again, it talks about unfortunate combinations. Then, in fact, when you have the Four of Swords, you keep praying, trying to manifest, trying to balance things out in this situation, but feeling like to no avail. You feel like nothing's changing, but you got to remember, you're not doing the praying and the manifesting to change that person. You have to pray and manifest to change your perception. You have to manifest and change your thinking. You have to start putting yourself first and your needs first. If you're basing every day your happiness on whether or not this person communicates to you, whether they contact you, reach out to you, text you, call you, whatever, then you are setting yourself up for disappointment, because nobody else is going to be responsible for your happiness but you. You cannot get you from them. You will never get you from them. Therefore, they're not going to act like you, respond like you, think like you, and anticipate things like you. They're not going to do anything that's like you. The biggest lesson that's coming in for you with this message is about Shelly taking care of Shelly. Shelly setting things up and lining things up so that they working for you, not coming down and piercing you against you, okay? There also may be 3 things that are in your life right now that you may need to cut out, or you may need to just not deal with right now. Perhaps you need to take a little bit of time out and make a list and decide what it is right now that is working for you and what it is that is working against you. Because whatever it is that is not helping you get closer to your goal, but is pulling you further away from your goal, then that is where the problem is beginning. Your last card, that's your last card. Your last card is in reverse, and it is the 6 of Wands in reverse. So there is no options for this person. There is not like people waiting on them. I don't feel like with the 6 of Wands, I don't feel like this person has like other chicks lined up or other situations lined up. But what I do feel is with these rods, it's kind of like not having the support system that they were looking for. And this support could be around friends, family. It doesn't feel like it's about you. It's other people. It may even be long distance family as well that's not wanting to support them, that's not wanting to help out. But when you talk about the Six of Wands, and it is, again, that's in reversed. So on the surface, it could be a victor triumphing, it could be. But at the same time, reverse feels more like apprehension. It feels like maybe there's a fear, kind of like as a victorious enemy is at the gate. It's kind of like disloyalty. It's kind of like maybe the gates that are going to open for this person might be open to the enemy, in other words. So as the gates being opened to the enemy, this could definitely create a problem, because what it's saying is this person may be allowing people into their life, into their situation, that's causing more of a complication and a problem. Because if this would have been in the upright, if that would have been in the upright, it would have talked more about divinatory meanings. It would have been more kind of like this card's been designed to cover all significations. It could be. It could talk about victory and winning something, but he's not winning something right now. This is more about him losing the situation, him not being able to fix something that he knows is broken, or the situation that he's involved with, that woman that he lives with. It's like, it can't be fixed. It's not going to be resolved. They have been having issues after issues after issues. Let me see what's on the bottom of the deck for you, Shelly. From the deck that we did. And this was in reverse, so I'm going to pick it up because that's the way I picked it up. So, as you look at the Two of Wands, I'm going to put it here. As you look at the Two of Wands, is that better? The Two of Wands, upright, trying to think about everything that's going on, trying to make a decision between two things. I get it. But at the same time, hold on, let me check what my book says. Yeah, let me see. You know, I'm good with tarot. Okay, with the Two of Wands, again, in reversed. Sadness. It's definitely about sadness. It could also talk about a surprise, wonder, enchantment, emotions, trouble, and fear. So this person has a lot of fear going on when relationships are concerned, a lot of fear that they won't be able to finish what it is that they're doing. They're fearing that this person is going to be kicking them out, maybe fearing that they're going to go to jail because of that domestic that they're having with this other person. But this person is also fearing about wealth, worried about not having enough money. There's definitely trouble on the horizon with them. And the trouble is not between you and them, but it is what they are going through. So because they are going through so many issues and situations that have to do with money, with family, with job and career, also talking about investments and things of that nature, not to mention who they're living with, is causing a lot of struggle, a lot of stress for them, and this just isn't working out in their favor, which is why it feels like they're being the hermit right now, because when I pull this extra card, you have the hermit card, which was next to be pulled for you, and that is talking about how they're feeling, kind of like not sure where to go, not sure what to do next, not sure how to handle a situation. So currently, Shelly, this person isn't really reaching out to you because they themselves don't know what the hell's going on. They don't know what to do next. They don't know how to handle the situation. They're handling two people. They're handling the person they're living with. They've got to kiss that ass to make sure that they can still stay there so they can complete their schooling or their trade that they're learning, as well as communicating with you and trying to uphold that. But it seems like they're not really good at balancing, especially balancing out the attention between both of you. So there's a big struggle going on right now. BB, I'm sorry, who wants mass timestamp? Yeah, she's already on the list, BB. We said that in the beginning. It's Shelly and then Leslie. That was said in the beginning. Leo should know that. Leo should know. Leo was here when I said it. So, Shelly, any questions? Any questions, Shelly? Usually I don't ask questions, but because you paid for the mini, 8888, I ask you, do you have any questions? Shelly? Yeah, Leslie has dice. We don't have the timestamp. She's the second one in, so she can just... She's the second one in. She knows that. She'll know where to find it. We don't have the timestamp for her because it's right there. And it's 36 minutes in. That's all we got to tell her is 36 minutes in. That's it. Yeah, Shelly, he will still be coming towards you in the future. It shows, yes, he will. I dropped the card. So, yes, there will be growth and opportunity to come. But right now, he can't make a decision on what the hell to do next because he's very overwhelmed with a lot of situations. Again, very overwhelmed with a lot of situations. And he's dwelling on the past right now with the problem with that woman. So he's dealing with a lot with her. But, yeah, you know what? Don't reach out to him. Wait for him to reach out to you. And like I say all the time, don't be so quick to respond back real fast. So when he first calls you, maybe not answer. Let him call the second time. When he first texts you, don't respond back so quickly. Don't let him think you're sitting there waiting on that text message, waiting on him. Because it's not okay for him. No matter what's going on in his life, he should still be reaching out to you and saying, hey, look, I got this going on right now. I didn't want you to think I forgot about you. I didn't want you to think I didn't care. I just wanted to let you know I got some bullshit that I'm dealing with, and that's what's happening. So, do like that. Hi, Carlos. Hi, Dina. How are you? How's everybody doing? I'll get to catch up for a second. How's everybody doing? Yeah. Yeah, because last night especially, is the big argument that they had. I don't know if police were called, but there was a very big argument, and he used a lot of force, so he may have pushed her. Showed a lot of force. Oh, good, Dina. I'm good. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Patricia. Yeah, you know, it's funny. I had 4 different jobs come in at the same time. So I'm taking the one that's coming first, but I'm hoping to get the one at the hospital. I'm hoping to get back into that. Because it wouldn't be like right here. It'd be further away from my house, which is better. And it's not with so many people that I used to work with. You know what, Shelly? His life would be so much better. And I'm hoping he does that as soon as... Leslie already texted me 4 times about what she wanted a reading on. BB, did she changed it? Oh boy. Oh. Okay, so she already had dice in her package. So she's saying she sent for a mini through Zelle. Okay. But for me to go to the screenshot, I got to leave this page to go see it. So that's why Leslie already had messaged me what she wanted. But let me look at it. Hold on, you guys. Hold on 1 second. I'm not going to keep doing that. So hold on 1 second. Maybe the only thing I see a screenshot from you is about what you wrote to Don. I don't see anything about Leslie on there. I don't see nothing about Leslie. Leslie's screenshot. If you're sending me a screenshot from Leslie, I don't see it. There's no screenshot there. The screenshot is what you wrote to Don. I don't see a screenshot from Leslie. Yeah, BB, thank you. Thank you. I just got it. Thank you, BB. But thank you, BB. I just got it, but it's the same thing that she sent me in a text message. So, but thank you for helping me with that. But it is the same thing she sent. So she just repeated it. As a matter of fact, it looks like a copy of the same message. Same message that she sent to me. So she wants roll of the dice and she paid, she said, for a mini. Okay. All right, so she said she paid for a mini. All right. All right, Leslie, as I'm shuffling. So Leslie, you want a mini in reference to love and what's coming. All right. Let's see. So, Leslie, the first thing that's coming up for you is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups can definitely talk about somebody coming and bringing a cup and offer to you. This is more likely a charismatic person, somebody who enjoys luxury or nicer things. This is somebody who can be very auspicious as well. They definitely have wealth, like they're very comfortable financially. It also feels like this person's going to be incomparable to other people that you have dated either in the past or people that you have an interest in the recent past. It's almost like a trade, like you're going to trade off something. In other words, you're going to trade off the bullshit, you're going to trade off the drama, you're going to trade off the broken promises, things of that nature. You're going to trade them off to learn more about this person that's coming. This is, and I'll take that as a yes, with that noise. There's an ability here to enhance, almost like enhance the circulation of your memory to kind of remember when you used to have good things, good times, good memories, when things used to be like so sweet in life, primarily like your nervous condition or your nervous system, I should say, not condition, your nervous system is going to start to calm down right now because you've been overwhelmed and you've been stressed out. You're tired of the secrets that have been going on for quite some time from different people. You're just looking for that childlike happiness, that no have to worry kind of thing, like just go by like the spur of the moment, spontaneously going out, having fun, exploring different options and opportunities that are around you. You like to do different things. It's like you like to be active. You like to share in different moments and different opportunities with people of happiness, whether it's a party, whether it's a gathering, whether it's going to a festival, whatever it is. It's like you're open to it. But lately, it feels like your cards are showing that you've been living this hermit style for quite some time. But there is fast energy coming in from this night. There's fast energy coming in. I mean, from the king. There's fast energy coming in. It's almost like it had to take time to be discovered. You had to balance out your thoughts. It took a while for you to see something as the Empress. It took a while for you to see something that was literally right in front of you before this fast energy, like I said, could roll in. And when this knight, again, the knight comes up again. When this knight comes in, he is bringing something to you that is going to make sense. There are going to be some messages that come in first. You actually may know who this person is, but no, you've never dated them. No, you've never been with them. This person is a hard worker. No doubt about it. This person is definitely a hard worker, and they're going to surround you with a lot of stability. They're going to surround you with a lot of stability. It's almost like it's like you're going to release something. You're going to release something here, and you're going to be able to see all the negativity move away. It's like, and it makes sense because look, the World card comes up. So when the World card comes up, that definitely talks about things working in your favor. It also could talk about sometimes things going around and coming back around, so be careful because sometimes history does repeat itself. But if you stay in the right energy, in the right moment, if you stay trusting and believing in what you'll accept, if you keep your boundaries where they need to be, that's the only thing that's going to protect you from going backwards, from falling for the bullshit, from not looking at the red flags the way you see them. Because you have the Ace of Cups, Leslie. You have all fantastic cards. These changes that you've made ever since you've changed jobs. You changed jobs, which meant you changed your energy. You changed your thoughts. You changed your thinking. You've now moved on to higher ground, so to speak. A higher level, a different class of people. It's like you felt that weight come off of your shoulder when you did take this new job. There's no doubt about it. Because you finally felt like you were in charge now. Like now you're in charge of your energy. Now you're in charge of where you're going. When you were stuck at the credit union, you were back in the past. You were like knocked down. Feel like you're being stabbed in the back. Like nothing was working for you. Now you have other people around you and you have new friends waiting to hear what you have to say, wanting to learn more about you. These people that you were involved with in the past definitely made you feel trapped, like you couldn't get out of it and couldn't escape. But you used your higher power, asking, and the higher power reached back out and said, here, from the universe, let me give you this. Let me show you what's about to come. So you have to let things die in order to be able to accept the things and move forward. If you want to be able to take a chance on something new, you have to let something end, or there's no room. You can't keep thinking about these past people. You got to make up your mind, like you said, and just be done with it. There might be an argument coming up with you, somebody from your past. This could be your ex-husband. It could be talking about their finances, their marriage, their home life situation is what I hear. And this is definitely about a third-party situation. So this is something that your ex is involved in, and it's like he's just hanging around waiting for the answers, but you're like, nope, I'm not receiving that cup. I don't want nothing to do with it. I'm not getting involved. So I feel like you're going to ignore that. You're going to walk away from that situation. As a matter of fact, now that I told you, you're going to be on the lookout to make sure that he's not coming. It's like, no, nope. He's got a lot of bullshit with him. He's sneaky. He's a cheater. He's a liar. So there's a whole bunch of stuff there for you. Your last card does talk about somebody waiting to show you what they have for you. This is definitely a King of Cups. He's waiting to give you what he has. He's waiting for the right timing. His timing and your timing must line up properly in order to get what it is you need to receive, okay? In order for you to get what it is that you need to receive. It's, right now, it's like you're waiting. You have something to pay out. There's something coming up that has to be paid out. Something has a deadline, or there's a time frame that has to be paid. That's coming up very quickly. That's probably like less than a week, which would make sense because that's the first of the month coming up. Most of us have bills first of the month, so that card is exactly on point. There is going to be some growth where your job is concerned. You won't stay in this position that you're in long. Within 3 to 6 months, you'll be advancing to another position, something more of a supervisory level. And that is karmic justice that's going to come in for you. Again, you asked about a person that's coming towards you. There is somebody coming in. They are going to offer you their cup. They're going to bring magic to you. You can trust your intuition on this one. You're going to know exactly who it is. All right, so that is your mini read. Lots of cards, lots of messages. So you're going to have to play this back. But Leslie, I finished yours at 49:23. 49 minutes and 23 seconds. That was your minute. Now, messages for you. Roll the dice. Let's see what we have. All right. Move this over. Put this here. Lock this here. Do this over here. All right. Turn this way. And do here. All right, so roll the dice, Leslie. And your messages will come from Namaste. And will also come from the herbal astrology. And I may pull one from here depending on how many numbers you get on this roll of the dice. You have the option to get between 2 and 6 messages depending on what I roll for you for this dice. And as you can see, all the numbers are clear. All the numbers are here. We do not count number 1 We do not count one because for 55-55, you need at least 2 messages. All right? And you got 2 messages. So Leslie, that is your, at 50 minutes and 52 seconds in, you have the number 2. So let's see what it says for you. Start with, I'm going to start with the Herbal Astrology Oracle cards, which I find amazing and very informative as well. I'm not going to over shuffle because then I feel like you push it too much. So, Comfrey, that is the card that you received. I don't know if you can see all the details in the card itself. Just want to make sure you can see the card itself. And is about completion. So, you know, it's funny, Spirit does not make mistakes. Spirit does not make mistakes. So, it is number 32 in the book. And number 32 speaks about completion, upright, achievement, completion of a cycle, success, closure, completion of long journey, wholeness, mending. Now, when we speak about this particular card for you, Leslie, it's about knit bone that's been cultivated for its healing properties. It was used by the ancient Greek, Romans, many more to heal broken bones, bind wounds, and stop heavy bleeding. And this is comfrey, right? So with this, it represents wholeness, completion, and closure of a great cycle. The cycle that you just been through, which may be very traumatic or dramatic for you, it may have caused you some woes, some sadness, some maybe disheartening feelings, but it also was a great cycle because it was a great learning and teaching cycle that we all must go through. In the past, present, and future, hovering over the clouds to note how the foundation of all cycles are grounded in mystery. Comfrey, majestically grown in the center, representing the axis mundi, the sacred heart, the sacred will that pulses the great mystery. Comfrey has appeared today to signal that a great cycle is nearing and completion. Stay aligned as you continue to prune and heal the garden of the self. Look closely into repeated patterns, persons of situations that keep showing up in your life, like your ex that we just read about. Draw upon Comfrey's power to mend and find wholeness in lessons and patterns that need closure. So there are a couple people that we just spoke about in your reading. People from the past, people who broke promises, people who couldn't stand up or man up to a situation, somebody who didn't own their feelings, somebody who kept leading you on or wanting to keep you hanging on. And then again about your ex wanting to approach you and get help with his current situation. All this makes a lot of sense when you've gotten this comfrey because this is about a completion. This is also, again, to stay aligned. It's a reminder for you to stay aligned as you continue to prune. When you prune something, you get rid of the dead, right? You get rid of the old things, the things that don't serve you. So as you're pruning, you'll heal in the garden of self. So that is your first message. Your second message, I will use the Namaste cards. I will use the Namaste cards. Namaste card. Remind yourself to breathe throughout the day. Do you find yourself holding your breath or holding tension anywhere in your body? For example, your stomach or shoulders? When you are stressed, focused, or irritated, focused breathing, especially when directed to these tense areas, will promote peace of mind and healing. Start with deep breaths in your chest, then into your stomach, and then release. Next, imagine your breath flowing from the sky into the top of your head, to and through any areas of the tension down to the bottom of your feet and into the earth. Imagine the opposite when exhaling. Conscious breathing is a wonderful stress reliever and can be used throughout the day anytime you notice suspended breaths, tension, and a negative thought, or just because. And that information is also very important to anybody watching this video. If you're struggling with stress, anxiety, panic attacks, your breathing has an awful lot to do with being able to control those things. All right. So, Leslie, that is yours, and you are now completed. Hi, Cranky. Better late than never. Better late than never. You just saw a yellow butterfly and a bird sitting straight in front of you on the fence. Oh, my God, and the wind chimes were ringing. Spirit's trying to give you a message, Shelly. Alexa, what does a yellow butterfly mean?
A yellow butterfly represents renewal, hope, and joy. In some cultures, it is also a symbol of good luck and happiness. This may be due to the vibrant color of the butterfly and its association with the coming of spring and the renewal of life. Yellow butterflies are also often seen as a sign of spiritual enlightenment and inner growth.
Alexa, what does it mean when you hear wind chimes ringing?
Thank you. Your feedback will help improve the experience.
Alexa, what does it mean if you hear wind chimes ringing?
Thank you. Your feedback will help improve the experience.
Alexa, what does the sound of wind chimes mean?
Here's a wind chime sound.
She's fired. Fired. Alexa, what do wind chimes mean spiritually?
From CarolShelby.com. A wind chime symbolizes good wishes, love, safety, health, happiness, and peace.
Well, there you go, Shelly. I hope you got to hear her. All right. Is anybody else up next? Or is that everyone? Is that everyone? Is that everyone? Tammy, you got to take your socks off to ground yourself. Put them bare feet on the ground. I know it's cold out, but... All right, guys. Well, I wanted to keep my promise and make sure I came on and addressed both Leslie and Shelly. I hope that helped you guys. It's been a crazy weekend. Friday, I was with my grandson. Saturday, not feeling well at all. Did get to visit my aunt, though, really quick. And then later, didn't feel good. And now here I am on Sunday. So, hopefully everybody is doing well. Oh, yeah, and Buttons was really sick yesterday. I forget what time that was. I forget. But she was throwing up all over the place. But today, better. Today, better. Lindsay, it must be your, they must be doing something with your internet or that connection that you have going on there. So anyway, all right, you guys, what time is it? So it is 10:02. I'm going to go eat lunch, and I hope to see you guys soon. A grasshopper on your front entrance door. Hey, Alexa, what does it mean when you see a grasshopper at your front door?
From RichardAloys.com. According to the Native American Iroquois tribe, grasshoppers bring good news and joy each time they visit your house.
They bring good news and joy. Alexa, what does it mean if a grasshopper is on your door?
From peacelovefengshui.com. In Feng Shui, the grasshopper symbolizes good fortune and good luck coming your way.
So Carlos says good fortune and good luck coming your way. Very nice. Very nice. All right, guys. Happy belated birthday, Cranky. I forgot. Happy birthday, Cranky. Cranky, what sign are you?
I said hello to the world on November 6th, so my zodiac sign is the Scorpio.
Boy. Cranky? What sign are you? She might be listening. What sign are you? Cranky? What sign are you? You're Scorpio? Okay. Alexa, what's the horoscope for Scorpio today?
Okay, here's daily horoscope. Scorpio. Today is a day for simple pleasures. Ordinarily, you're all about deeply questioning yourself and everyone around you in an ongoing search for truth. But today, do your best to take other people and life itself at face value. Sometimes it's good not to look too deeply into things, as foreign as that may sound to you. This is one of those times. Relax and enjoy yourself. You'll be glad you did. Which other horoscope would you like to hear?
Anybody want to hear one?
Your daily horoscope skill can't help you with that. It can help provide horoscope readings, get the star sign for someone born on a specific date,
Shelly,
or
what's your
find out the
horoscope
relationship
sign?
compatibility between one star sign and another.
Shelly, what's your
What can I
horoscope
help you
sign?
with?
Shelly.
Try something like, set my star sign to Aries, or what is the horoscope for Sagittarius?
Shelly. Oh. Alexa, what's the horoscope for Leo?
Leo. If you're feeling lazy today, it may be best not to fight it. This mood won't last, and as active as you are, it's good sometimes just to unwind. So go ahead and connect with friends and family. See if everyone can get together for a little impromptu party. Tomorrow you can get back to work with a renewed sense of vigor. Maybe today is better spent following your bliss. Which other horoscope would you like to hear?
Which other one?
You can hear daily horoscopes for all star signs. Just ask for Scorpio's horoscope or my horoscope.
Alexa, what's the horoscope for Virgo today?
Virgo. If someone near you is having a hard time focusing today, maybe you can step in and help out. Your mere presence can have a grounding influence on someone who's feeling worried or scattered, and you're always good at giving practical advice for solving a problem. Plus, today you're relaxed and easygoing enough to offer that advice in a patient tone. That means no one feels criticized, and that's a good thing, Virgo. Which other horoscope would you like to hear?
Aries.
You can hear daily horoscopes for all star signs. Just ask for Scorpio's horoscope or my horoscope.
Aries. Alexa, what's the horoscope for Aries?
Aries. It's another relaxing day, and you're about to jump out of your skin. Still, you would do well to get into this slow and steady rhythm. Do something that requires time and focus, such as cleaning out your closet, balancing your budget, or working out the kinks in a project at the office. Putting in several hours of steady, concentrated effort will make you feel surprisingly good, Aries. Which other horoscope would you like to hear?
Anybody else? She's whispering. You believe this shit? She's whispering. What? What? Alexa, are you whispering? Thank you, Frankie. Alexa, what's the horoscope for Sagittarius?
Sagittarius. You've never been overly cautious with your money. You have an easy come, easy go attitude toward your finances, and generally, this works out well for you. Just watch out today for the urge to splurge. You've been on a buying binge lately, and you're probably still working to catch up after shelling out for gifts and going out to dinner with friends. Try to be practical today when something catches your eye. Which other horoscope would you like to hear?
Tammy, what's Scott's horoscope?
Sagittarius. You've never been overly cautious with your money. You have an easy come, easy go attitude toward your finances, and
Tammy,
generally,
what's
this
Scott's?
works out well for you. Just watch out today for the urge to splurge. You've been on a buying binge lately, and you're probably still working
Libra.
to catch up
Okay.
after shelling out for gifts and going out to dinner with friends. Try to be practical today when something catches your eye.
Alexa, what's the horoscope for Libra?
Libra. You may not be feeling motivated today, but don't give in to laziness. You've got a lot on your to-do list and limited time to do it. Strike a compromise, set a timer for 1 hour, and work as hard as you can for that full period. Then take a 5-minute break. Stroll around the office and chat up your coworker. Then it's time to get back to your desk and reset the timer. Which other horoscope would you like to hear?
Aries.
You can hear daily
Alexa,
horoscopes for
horoscope for Aries.
Aries. It's another relaxing day, and you're about to jump out of your skin. Still, you would do well to get into this slow and steady rhythm. Do something that requires time and focus, such as cleaning out your closet, balancing your budget, or working out the kinks in a project at the office. Putting in several hours of steady, concentrated effort will make you feel surprisingly good, Aries. Which other horoscope would you like to hear?
Alexa, what's the horoscope for Virgo?
What is the astrological sign you are interested in?
Virgo. Virgo.
What is the astrological sign you are interested in?
Virgo.
Virgo. If someone near you is having a hard time focusing today, maybe you can step in and help out. Your mere presence can have a grounding influence on someone who's feeling worried or scattered, and you're always good at giving practical advice for solving a problem. Plus, today you're relaxed and easygoing enough to offer that advice in a patient tone. That means no one feels criticized, and that's a good thing, Virgo. Which other horoscope would you like to hear?
None. Alexa, close.
Farewell.
Alexa, what's a joke for today?
Your daily horoscope skill can't help you with that.
Alexa, tell me a joke.
Your daily horoscope
Alexa, close. Damn it. Alexa, close. Alexa, tell me a joke.
What did the cocktail say to the swizzle stick?
What did the
You
cocktail
stir
say?
something inside me.
You stir something inside me. Alexa, tell me another joke.
Did you hear about the ceiling fans that fell in love? They had a whirlwind romance.
Oh boy, the ceiling fans that fell in love. They had a whirlwind romance. Alexa, what's the horoscope for Sagittarius?
Okay, here's daily horoscope. Sagittarius. You've never been overly cautious with your money. You have an easy come, easy go attitude toward your finances, and generally, this works out well for you. Just watch out today for the urge to splurge. You've been on a buying binge lately, and you're probably still working to catch up after shelling out for gifts and going out to dinner with friends. Try to be practical today when something catches your eye. Which other horoscope would you like to hear?
Alexa, cancel. Alexa,
Farewell.
close. Be done. All right, you guys. Gonna go eat lunch. I'll see you guys soon. I'll be back on. Watch out. I'm coming back. Gonna do a collective. Let's see who it resonates with.